This is yoga. My name's Kari, and since we are focusing on detox, I don't know if you guys got the email. We're going to do a little bit more detox type of yoga today, which is mainly just a lot of twisting. So whenever we twist, we always want to keep our spine nice and long. So we're going to start off with the breath, inhaling the arms up. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, we're going to twist one way as the arms come down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist that other way. We're just going to keep alternating. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, twisting the opposite way. Whatever your breath is. If you're not with my breath, that's okay. Just focusing on the inhaling, lengthening up, and the exhaling, twisting. Keep moving with that breath. Always keep that spine nice and long, especially when you twist. Good, keep moving with that breath. We're just going to take a few more, alternating side to side, and then we'll just stay to one side and hold our twist. Not yet though. Take about 2 more each side. Good, 1 more each side. And the next time you're over to one side, doesn't matter which side, you can do whatever side, just stay here and we're gonna twist, keeping the arms down, one hand onto the opposite leg, other hand behind you. Twist your neck, twist even your eyeballs. You guys know this, we work at Luxottica, we know how much work our eyeballs do for us every day. Twist even those eyeballs and breathe. Breathing 4 more deep breaths. And the next exhalation gently releases us. Inhale, reach those arms back up. Deep breath, lengthen. Exhale, twist that other way. Those arms come down to help you twist. And again, we're twisting even your eyeballs. Spine long, shoulders relaxed. Keep twisting. Each exhalation can take you deeper if you want or not. Good, 4 more deep breaths. Remember those eyeballs. And on the exhalation, gently unwind back to center. We're gonna come onto our back. Knees into the chest and just lengthen that spine, gently rocking side to side. And hug your right arm around both legs. Take both legs over to the right, and then you're teeing your left arm out, look to the left, legs are to the right. And just relax here a moment, breathe. Think about releasing any tension. Keep breathing, 3 more deep breaths. On the next exhalation, release back to center. Hug your left arm around both legs. Let your right arm tee out with the palm facing up. And both legs go over to the left, look to the right, and breathe. Just relax into it. Let those internal organs relax as they gently twist. Good, 2 more deep breaths. On the next exhalation, bring it back to center. Take your hands onto your knees and circle the knees through the hips. Okay, keep breathing as you move through this. And then as you feel guided, reverse the direction of that sway. Just that movement, go other direction. And come back to a neutral spine. Take your left ankle over your right knee. We're just going to warm up in figure 4, keeping that left foot flexed. Gently press onto your knee on that left side. Hug your right leg in. Just figure 4 stretch. Stay here, breathe. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And now fully cross left leg over the right. Take both legs over to the right side. Same thing that we did before with that twist, but this time our legs are crossed. So the stretch is going to feel a little bit deeper. If you need to, you can place, if you feel like your shoulders or your knees are lifting up, you could put a block under those knees. Or if your knees are comfortably going onto the ground and your shoulders are still grounded, then don't worry about a block or a prop, any kind of prop. We've got 5 more deep breaths here. Just think about releasing the toxins through the breath. Breathe them out. It's a great time of year to release anything that you're ready to let go of. Actually, there's going to be on September 2nd is the full moon. So then that's when all of the new stuff is going to be coming into your life. This is the time we want to release it. We just want to detox it out of our life. Keep breathing. On the next exhalation, take those knees over to the other side. If you're with me, knees are going to the left. And then tee those arms back out. We're looking the opposite direction of our legs. Keeping those shoulders grounded, and use your top cross leg to press your legs down. Twist and breathe. Good, 2 more deep breaths. On the next exhalation, bring it into your center, uncross those legs, hands onto your knees, go back into your circle. This just helps reset the hips, making sure that the spine is nice and long. And as you feel guided, reverse the sway of those hip movements. Good. Now we're coming back to neutral spine. Cross right ankle over left knee in that figure 4 stretch. Other side. Keep this right foot flexed as it crosses over the left knee, right above the knee. Gently press onto the thigh, right above the knee. So we never ever want to put anything directly on the joints, no pressure or anything like that. It's always just more around it, protecting it, hugging the joint, using the palm of your hand right above. And as you're ready to, hug in the opposite leg. You can use your elbow to press the right leg out, keeping that right foot flexed. Just breathe into it. Good. Keep hugging that left leg in even deeper if it's comfortable. Breathe through any resistance. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And on your next exhalation, fully cross right leg over your left, both legs over to the left side. Let your arms tee out, palms face up. We're looking the opposite way. Try to keep those shoulders grounded. And if you need to lift up, reset. Use your top leg to help Press down, so see if you can get that top leg onto the ground, the bottom, the top knee, the right knee onto the ground. And just keep looking over to the right, legs are to the left. Good, 2 more deep breaths. On your exhalation, keep the legs crossed, send them the other direction. So if you're with me, legs are now to the right. Reset through the spine, shoulders ground, look to the left, legs are to the right, and breathe. Now, in case I forget to say it, make sure you drink a lot of water, especially after a class like this where we're going to do a lot of twisting, but always after you work out or do any kind of yoga. I like my water room temperature with a splash of lemon, but just whatever kind of water you like, that just really helps flush everything out of your system. Okay, 2 more deep breaths here. On the exhalation, bring it back to center, uncross your legs, move it back into those hip circles. Good. And other direction. And we're gonna rock up our hips. See if you can bring those legs all the way up into your shoulder stand. Now, if you need to, you can have your hips onto the ground like that if it's not comfortable to have your hips all the way up. And now, if you can, bring those hips up, balance, and we're going to take just the right leg down and shift over to the left side. Stay here, so it's like a shoulder stand twist. Keep holding onto your hips. Breathe. 5 more deep breaths. Good. 1 more deep breath. On the exhalation, both legs come back up. Reset. When you're ready, bring the other leg down. Shift to the side. So left leg over to the right. Keep the belly in, hips up. 5 breaths. On the exhalation, back to center, slowly bring your hips down and come all the way up. Cross one leg over so we can come up into tabletop position. Tabletop position. Take a few cat-cows here. Rounding, arcing, resetting through the spine. Good, just make it feel good, take your time. Go as fast or as slow as comfortable for you. Think about that breath. Inhaling into the belly and exhaling into the back. And then find a neutral, flat tabletop back. Inhale, right arm up, deep breath in. Exhale, thread it through. We're just going to take a few in this kind of motion, so we're not going to totally go all the way down. Just move with that breath. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, reach up. Just warming ourselves up to really get deep into it, and then we'll hold that thread through the needle. Good. Another 3, 2, 1 more. All right, and the next time that arm is thread through, we're just gonna stay here, threading that arm through. And I want you to see if this is comfortable for you. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, Take that opposite leg, so left leg, and just reach it up. Hold here. Engage through the core. One more deep breath. On exhalation, try to keep that left leg up if you have it up. And then we're going to go straight into opposite arm to leg. So right arm reaches out, left leg. Stay here, balance. Just focus on your balance. All I want you to focus on is straight arm, straight back for 5 breaths. Don't worry about moving anything around or rotating. Just draw that belly in. Hold nice, long arm and leg. Good. Hold another 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to bind. Catch opposite foot to hand. Got left foot, right hand. Bring it up. Squeeze out those kidneys. Bring that leg up. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the shoulder. Breathe. Good. 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, release that knee to the earth. Both hands under your shoulders. Find that tabletop position. Go back into your rounding and arcing. Then move with the breath. Inhale, belly, arch spine. Exhale, back, round spine. Make any movements along the way. Shimmy around anywhere that feels good. And take about 1 more round. And we'll meet in that flat tabletop back. Now we're going left arm. Left arm rises up. Exhale, thread it through. Move with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. Good. 4, 3, 1 more, and then we'll stay there with the arm threaded through. You can stay here, or for that challenge, try to raise up the opposite leg. So this time it'll be right leg. Left arm threads through. Still want to open up the shoulder body. Curl the toe on the left side if you want. And extend that right leg. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're pressing up into that opposite arm and leg extension and just holding. Straighten out your arm and your leg as much as you can. Draw that belly in. We're holding 5 breaths. Good. Reaching 4. Good. 1 more deep breath. On exhalation, find your foot, if you can, try to bind. You always use a strap to help you, and bring that leg up. High as you can. Squeeze out that right kidney. Good. Bring it up. 5 more breaths. And the exhalation, release this down into tabletop position. Round and arc. We always need our counter stretch. This rounding and arcing just helps move everything through. We just gotta go with the flow. What else can you do? Well, you cannot go with the flow. But then that's not fun. Much more easier to just flow with it. Good. A few more rounds, and then we're going to take it up into our first down dog of the day. All right, and next time you come into that rounded spine, curl your toes behind you and move into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog, just loosen it up. Breathe. Move the hips, move the knees. Bring that chin into the chest. And wherever your eyes want to look, or if you just want to close your eyes, breathe. Good. Walk it out. Another 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to lean forward into plank pose. Find a plank position. Lower your hips down, but keep your elbows tucked in toward your ribs. Coming into high cobra. Relax your feet. If you want to go into down, you can either do a cobra, low cobra, high cobra, or up dog. So whatever's comfortable for you. So wherever you're at, we're just going to lower one elbow down. Let's go right elbow. Look up to the left. Back into your cobra or up dog. And then switch it. Lower the other elbow down. Look opposite way. And up. We're going to keep alternating. Lower one elbow down. Look the opposite direction. Lower other elbow down. Look the opposite direction. So we're just looking the opposite way that we're lowering. And this adds into our twist element of the detox. So you should be a little bit of a twist through the spine, and we're also feeling this in the triceps. Good. And the looking is just really helping the twisting, and also getting that twist for the eyeballs too. Good, keep moving. Alternating side to side with the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling, lowering one elbow. 2 more each side. Good, 1 more each side. And then curl your toes to get back into your downward facing dog. Either walk dog or hold your dog. 5 breaths. All right, now put all the way onto your right foot. Extend your left leg long, reach it up, bend your knee all the way to the right elbow, and then back up. Left leg extends up, and then bend it in. Try to touch your elbow on the right side, opposite side. Another twist element here. Left knee, right elbow, and then up. And we're going to try to go a little bit slower. It's actually going to be a little bit harder when you go slower. So next time you come to your right elbow, left knee, hold 1 breath. And then take it out. Hold 1 breath. And back in. Hold 1 breath. Back out. Hold 1 breath. Back in. Hold, breathe. And out. Breathe. 3 more. In. Breathe. Out. Breathe. 2 more. In. Hold. Breathe. Out. Breathe. 1 more. In. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. And both feet onto the ground. Knees lower down. And take a quick child's pose here. Not so quick, we're not rushing. Just stretch out your back. Let your wrists relax a little bit. Lower your forehead to the earth, to the mat. Breathe. And on your next exhalation, walk it over to the right. Stretch it out, breathe. While you're here, over to the right, you have the option to take your right hand and thread it under, and then gaze upward. Adding a twist element into it. If you do have that, I recommend pressing your right hand down to deepen that twist and extending through the left fingertips. Two more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, we're going to walk those hands over to the left side. So untangle if you were tangled up. All the way over to the left. Open up your knees nice and wide. Hands press into the ground. With that option to thread left arm under your right arm. And if you are doing that, use that left hand to press up, gaze upward, squeeze out that torso, all those internal organs inside of there. Three more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, point your nose back to the ground, untangle your arms if they were all tangled up, back to center. Find that tabletop position, moving through your cat-cow. Make sure that spine is nice and loose. Wake up those cerebral fluids. Move the head around. That's part of your neck, your head connected to your neck, and your neck is part of the spine. Good. And then we're just going to stay in this cat pose for a moment, in that rounded spine, and then sway around in it. So make sure your knees are nice and planted under your hip bones, maybe even a little bit wider. And get nice and loose through the shoulders, through the hips, swaying around in that spine, keeping that belly in the whole time. Really stretching out through the side body, through the back body, through the upper, middle, and lower back body. And whenever you feel guided, reverse your direction. And we have to find our neutral spine, curling those toes, taking it into your downward facing dog. Start with walking your dog, few breaths. Draw that belly in. We're going to have to do our other side. So if you're with me, I was touching my left knee to my right elbow. So now I'm going to be touching my right knee to my left elbow. So make sure you do your opposite side. When you're ready, all the way onto your left. Right leg extends up. Bring it in. Try to touch that left elbow, right knee. We're going to start off with a little bit just faster, and then we'll move into the slower ones. This is going to kind of like help us dynamically warm up into it. And then we'll hold one breath, extended leg out, one breath, knee in. Good. And one more of these, a little bit quicker. Now the next time that right knee comes in toward the left elbow, breathe, deep breath. Exhale, extend it out, deep breath. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, move. Hold it, breathe in. Exhale, thread it through. Breathe in. Exhale, in. So I want you to know we're inhaling when we're holding, we're exhaling when we're moving. Good, keep going, 5 more rounds. With the breath, exhale on the movement. Inhale on the stillness. 5. 4. Good, 2 more rounds. Last one. In, breathe. Move, breathe. And both legs down. Now we're going to come all the way onto our belly. All right, forearms flat onto the ground. All right, and then we're just going to press up. Deep breath in, lower just the right elbow, look one way. Inhale, arms up, lower the other elbow, look the opposite direction. Kind of like what we were doing before, but our arms are going to be extended out a lot more in front than if we were doing a cobra or an up dog. So we're really squeezing through that low back body. Targeting the kidneys. And this also is good for your spleen and for your skin. Two more each way. Remember, our skin is the biggest organ on our body. People forget, well, I don't know if everybody does, but some people forget that skin is an organ. All right, one more. And now we're gonna keep those elbows onto the ground, come into the tabletop position with the elbows onto the ground. Elbows stay onto the ground, round and arc through the back body. So this is gonna take us a little bit deeper into the upper back body when we round and arc, since our forearms are onto the ground. 2 more. Last one. And find that flat tabletop back, hands under your shoulders, curl your toes into downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Now while you're here, if you want to, we're going to take a down dog twist. Extend right arm onto left ankle. And then try to look up to the left side. Look up through the arm. Keep the belly in. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. And now we're going other side. If this bothers you, you can just do the down dog, or you can always move into a child's pose at any time in your yoga practice, just to rest. Okay, we have 5 more breaths. And on the exhalation, gently unwind, walk your hands back up towards your feet. Now we're going to come into a tabletop position. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your ankles together. Sit low into your seat. This is one of my favorite poses, and then we're going to twist into it. And I love it because it's a strength, but it's also just like a nice deep twist. So we're engaging through our quads Squeeze your glutes. Sit back into that seat. Best you can. Try to draw your belly in. Lift up your spine. Inhale, arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Now we're going to add that twist into it. Forearm, left forearm, right leg. Look up. Breathe. 5 breaths. When you breathe, really just think about squeezing those organs inside of you in a nice, gentle, hugging kind of way. We're nourishing them, giving them a nice big hug with our breath. And then we're going to feed them with water after this. And probably a nice dinner too. 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, bring it back up into that chair pose. Deep breath here. Exhale, now we're going other way. Right forearm, left thigh, twist. We're going to do this one more time each side to really seal it in. Just to prepare you. Good. Keep breathing. 3 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, unwind. Inhale, arms back up. Sit back into that chair. 1 more each way. Exhale, bring it into your heart. Twist. Right side. Palms touch. Good. Keep breathing. Nice. Really use your muscle on that left arm to deepen that twist. Another 3 more breaths, and then we're going to have the option to do the side crow, and then we'll do our other side. 2. All right, now if you want to try the side crow, you're staying with the legs to the side, hands come onto the mat, and then just start lifting your body weight off of the mat. And breathe. 5 more breaths. 3. And at your own comfort, come out. That's one to practice. Inhale the arms back up. Sit back into that seat. Exhale into the heart. Twist. Now we're going the other side. Right elbow, left arm. Good. Keep breathing. Now if you want, you could try your side crow or just stay here. Put the palms down. And exhale, unwind. Ooh, that one's hard. And inhale, reach those arms back into that seated position. And bring it all the way up. Standing in that upward position. Take your feet nice and wide. Hands onto your hips. Sway around. Move the hips. Move the knees. Good. Just breathe. You should feel nice fluidness through the hips, through the knees. Nice stretch through the hamstrings. Good. Another 3, 2. And as you feel guided, reverse your swaying direction. 4, 3, 2. And coming back to neutral spine. Now we're going to take right foot point forward, left foot point forward, but we have a staggered stance right here. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, start reaching forward. Stay here, just 3 breaths, and then we're going to lower down. Keep reaching those fingers forward, pulling the hips back. And on your exhalation, the right hand goes onto the right leg, left arm goes up. If you have a block, you could put a block on the inside of your foot, or if your arm reaches comfortably, you can place your hand onto the ground. So options are onto your leg, block, hand onto the ground. Try to look up, breathe. Two more deep breaths. And exhale, slowly lowers left hand down under your shoulder. And be mindful that back foot's going to want to peek out to the side. Make sure that left foot stays in. You put a block here under the shoulder. Reach the right arm up, or maybe you don't need a block. Experiment. 5 more deep breaths. And exhale, bring that hand down. Step left foot forward, right foot back. So we're just switching sides. Bring those arms forward, pull hips back, reach those fingertips forward. Breathe. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, left hand lowers onto the leg or onto the ground, or put your block there. Right arm comes up. Breathe. And on your next exhalation, lower that right hand under your shoulder, whether you have a block there or not. And then bring that opposite arm up. I think I'm on the wrong side. I was on the wrong side. Okay, this feels like the twist. Good, keep breathing. Two more deep breaths. And exhale, slowly unwind. Bend those knees, both knees under your hips, and just come into a seated position. Okay, this is one of my favorite twists. We can't forget this. Okay, just take right leg out to the side, left leg one in. I know you guys have done this one with me before, but I love this. We can't forget about this. It's for a liver. All right, so start with catching onto that extended leg. Stay here, breathe. If you are having trouble, get your strap, or you can get your block to help you. And we're just going to stay here, melt into this long leg. Ground through your seat bones. Always the counter hip is going to want to lift up off the ground, so push it back into the ground. Just melt into it. 3 more breaths, and then we're going to thread that right arm under and press. Okay, now keep your left hand onto your right foot. Take your right hand, you guys see me? Right hand, press under and stretch. This right hand is pressing onto the ground. Maybe you want to put the block there to help you press. Make it comfortable for you. But we're extending through the side body on the left side and crunching through the right side. Remember, the liver is that organ that filters everything for our body. So that's protecting a lot of the toxins that we ingest, whether we mean to do it through food or we don't mean to do it through like pesticides and paint fumes and anything else that's in the air. The liver helps protect the body. So this is where we're helping the liver now. Help it to release the toxins, but then flush it out with the water so it safely releases. And on the exhalation, gently unwind. Now we're going to the other side. So that right leg in, left leg extends out. Reach for this foot. Use a block if you want, or your strap. And we're just going to melt into this for about 5 breaths, and then we're going to add our twist. Good. When you're ready, we're starting with that twist. Maybe put your block there, or just your hand, right hand onto left foot. If you have that connected strap, whatever it takes. We're really trying to stretch out this leg as we twist into it, getting deep into this side body on the right side. One more deep breath. Exhale, slowly unwind. Good job. Okay, now we're just going to come into the center of our mat. Knees hug into the chest. See if you can balance for a moment. Take your right hand. See if you can balance. If you can't balance, that's okay. You can come onto your back. So right hand hugs the legs. Left hand on to the mat. We're going to twist. Twist. Your feet can always be on the ground too if you need. This is kind of like how we started the class, but we were on our backs. So we're getting a little bit of core engagement right now. Keep breathing, 2, 1, and other side. Hug left arm in, right hand onto the ground, and twist. Twist. Use this right hand to help you. Good. Keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. We're balancing, hands behind the legs. Little pelvic tilt. There we go. Straighten your legs out. See if you can release the legs. Lower your legs just a little bit more. And we're going to hold and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release into your Savasana. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, slide out your mouth. And just relax. Release anything you're ready to get rid of. Whether it's something in your diet that might not be serving you anymore. Maybe there's a thought process that was important at one time when you were younger to think a certain way. But now you're ready to release that thought process and you're ready to just let it go. You've already learned the skill sets and the tools for better serving thoughts. Or maybe you're ready to release something else that's not serving you in your life. Just think about what it might be that you're ready to release. Whatever that is in your life right now, make sure you say, many blessings, many thanks, thank you. Thank you for this thing that I'm ready to release. You have taught me so much. I am forever grateful for all that you have taught me. And now it's time to say goodbye. I wish you well on your journey. You continue on your path, and I will go down mine. And just let it dissolve dissolve out of your life. Let it fade off into the distance. Let it float off into the air. Just let it dissolve away. Flush it away. Relax into that feeling of a new space opened, getting excited and eager and ready to be ready about the new and wonderful things that you're ready to invite into your life to fill the space that you have now. Just think about how good that feels. Breathe into it. Feeling so good to be clear, to move freely into this new open space in your mind, in your body, in your heart. And when you're ready, just start making small movements, moving your head side to side, wiggling fingers and toes, blinking your eyes. Bring your knees into your chest, gently rocking side to side, massaging through your spine. And finding your right side, use that left hand to press you up into seated position. Good. We're going to take a few more of those inhalation twists like we started off with. So when you're ready, inhale the arms up and exhale, twist one way. Just move with the breath. Inhale up, exhale, twist the other way. Again, just keep moving with that breath. Inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, twisting. Inhale, reaching up, exhaling, twisting. 2 more each way, and we'll meet in the center. If you're not with my breath, that's okay. Good, finish up your last round. When you're all done, reach the arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, bring the palms together into your heart center. And namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.